Hi, my name is Stephanie Brushway. This is a screencast to help you get just a little bit more acquainted with some of the tools and features that you can use in the classroom with Class Dojo. And so I always keep mine bookmarked here for quick access. When you first open up, you will also see all of your courses load. This includes courses that you have created as well as courses for other teachers that I work with, that I share students with, etc. So I can also see how students are doing in their classes as well. So to get into my classroom, I go in, I see all of my students are loaded. And the first thing I do is I always take attendance within Class Dojo at the start of class. And in a second, I will show you the benefit of that. So you go down here and you click attendance, and automatically all of the students come up in green. If a student is absent, you simply go to that student and you click on their name, and it'll show that they are red for absent. If they then show up and they are tardy, you can click one more time. It'll show that they came in a little late. If they came in typically over 15 minutes, which is really late, you can also document it that way. Once you save your attendance, I will go ahead and mark 2 students absent just so you can see what happens. I'm going to click Save Attendance down here. And you'll now notice on my main screen that these 2 students are grayed out. So this helps with a couple of things. One, it makes sure that I don't click on that student to try to give them points by accident, since they're not here to earn those points. It also helps that when I want to give the entire class points, if all the class is here on time, and I want to go up here, I will click Whole Class. It'll select all students for me, and then it'll automatically take me to the feedback page where I can either give them positive feedback for all attending class or for something that needs work. The other benefit of having attendance already selected is for the random selector. If I am having crickets in my classroom and I really need to just get someone to read something out loud for me, if I go down here, there's a tool that says random, and it will generate a random selector. And so I can call on this student, and I can also give them a point for being willing to do whatever it is I'm selecting them to do. If I just want to give an individual student a point, I can simply go to that student, click on their name, and the skills automatically pop up. Again, both positive and things that maybe need work that I need to talk with them about. If I want to select multiple students to give points to, I come down here and I choose the Select Multiple. I select on all the students that I want, and then I click Give Feedback, and I can give all of them the same feedback. Some other features I really like about having Class Dojo open is when students are awarded points, it does make a sound. It's kind of like a high-pitched ding, and it really does help, especially in the remote setting, for students to hear that. And so they are starting to attribute that they're earning points when they're meeting expectations. I also can use a timer, which can be countdown or a stopwatch. There's also a whole list of other toolkit ideas here. You can make groups for students. I want to have 3 students per group. Here are my groups. I can put this on the screen, tell students they're going to get into those groups, or simply use it to make my own breakout rooms in Google Meets. My last favorite feature about this is the contact I can have with families. If I'm in the middle of class and I'm having trouble with a student and I really want to kind of reach out for home for more support because my initial supports and modifications are not working, I simply click that student's name and go down here where it says Message Parent. And then I can go in and I see that this student's parent is here, and I can just type them a message, maybe just asking them for some extra support in the moment. Parents can also see everything in the classroom as well as all of their points. Now, the other piece of Class Dojo that goes more towards incentives is students can actually redeem their points to earn prizes. You can do this at the most basic level of your whole class points. For example, my students are right now, they've set a goal as a class that they want to hit 450 class points. When they do, we're going to have 10 minutes of time to play the game Among Us together as a class. Of course, I have to participate. That is part of the reward. And so they look each day at the whole class points to keep working towards that goal together. The other thing it allows us to do is give individual prizes. We do this at the school level. So, for example, if a student has 6 Class Dojo points, they can go into our Science Schoology page. At the top, there's a link always there that says Redeem Science Class Dojo points for prizes here. When they click on that link, it'll take them to a Google form for 8th graders. They'll put their first and last name. They will check that this is for Ms. Brushway's science class, and then they'll pick the prize that they want to apply their raffle ticket to. Each raffle ticket costs 3 Class Dojo points. So if you have 6, you get to fill this form out twice. This will show up on a separate spreadsheet that all teachers have access to. So I can go in when I see that a student has used 6 of their Class Dojo points, and I want to redeem that for them. So I'm going to click on that student, and up in the very top corner, it says Redeem Points. And I'm just going to put how many points they are having redeemed. And I can even add a note and say used 6 points for raffle ticket prize, and then click Redeem. And those 6 points will now disappear for that student, and they can continue earning. I hope this was helpful. I know that Class Dojo has definitely improved a lot over the years, and I really enjoy everything that it has added and improved on. They have a lot of places for teacher feedback, and they continue to build on it, and will give you notifications about new features all the time. I hope this was helpful.